Hello and welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast. I'm Kelly Thomas, the Crochet Profit Queen, and I'm going to show you how you can make a living from your crochet while avoiding the burnout and being able to make what you want and when you want. Have you signed up to the Crochet Business School newsletter yet? Don't forget to do that now at crochetbusinessschool.com/subscribe and get tips and free resources straight to your inbox. Is your crochet paying you a salary? Now, this is a bit of a loaded question because most people will turn around and say, yes, I'm making money from my crochet. Yes, I'm making a profit from my crochet. But making money, making a profit, and making a salary are three different things. If you have sold anything to do with your crochet, whether that's what you make, patterns, courses, whatever that is, you make money. That is not the same thing as making a profit. It's simply you got paid. Now, whether it turns out that you made any actual profit from that sale is another story altogether. If you have done the numbers and you've worked out that you did make a profit from it, great. Fantastic. We're going in the right direction. But that isn't a salary. Profit is the amount you made minus your costs. Your profit is what you have the chance to invest back into your business to make it work, to improve it, to invest in new tools, invest in new yarn, new hooks, whatever that may be. But most people who say they've made a profit do not include paying themselves when working out costs. You work out what yarn you used, you work out the cost of the accessories, of any packaging. If you're creating a course, you've worked out how much the platform that you're using has to factor in. But very rarely crocheters put their own time into those costs. And if you are paying yourself a salary, you are the cost because your time needs paying for. And so when you're working out whether you've made a profit, you should include the cost of paying yourself. Most people don't do that. And that's the difference between having a crochet venture that is going to make you a bit of extra cash, because if that's your sole aim, it doesn't matter about salary, you just want that bit of extra cash. That profit that you've worked out, not including you as a cost, that's going to be profit for you. It's a bit of extra cash, but you cannot live on it. If you want your crochet business to be a real business, and this might sound a bit harsh, but if you're making just a bit of cash, that is not a business because it's not paying you. It is not paying you what you are worth. It is not paying you minimum wage. It's a side hustle. It is not a business that you can scale to live on without some major changes. So if you want a crochet business that you can live off, you have to factor in your salary into the costs, because that's the only way you're going to make a living from this. And can you make a living from your crochet? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. The only reason most crocheters think that they can't do it is because they are stuck in this mindset that no one pays for crochet. They are stuck with this idea that the only way to make money from crochet is to sell what you make. They're too scared to take a step and move to other ways of using their crochet to make money. And we shouldn't be afraid of wanting to make money from our crochet. People think it sounds a bit sleazy, it sounds a bit like they're asking money for nothing. There's this whole mindset and it's a very wrong way of thinking, that crochet does not deserve to be paid for. It does not deserve a high price tag, because we're stuck with this idea that it's something you do at home while sat on your couch watching TV, and it's something grandma used to do and gift you those cardigans, those sweaters that you kind of forced yourself on to smile for a photo to make grandma happy. And this whole idea filters through to crochet is not worth paying for, which is absolutely wrong. There are plenty of crocheters out there who make a living from crochet. They don't necessarily sell what they make, they use other ways, but you can combine them. You can still sell what you make while still selling crochet patterns, while still creating courses, while making really good revenue from affiliate links or ads from blogs or YouTube. Not all of these. Don't worry, you don't have to do all of these, but you can pick and choose. And that is how your crochet pays. It is not a cottage industry where no one will ever get paid what they deserve. It's all about how you think. Because if you go ahead into selling your crochet with this idea that it's not worth very much, well, guess what? The customers that you want to attract will also be thinking it's not worth very much. If you don't value it, no one else will. It all starts with you and how you think about your crochet. If you keep thinking, I've got to drive my prices down because no one's going to pay for this, you're going to attract bargain hunters. But if you go into it thinking, I'm really skilled, I have a great talent, I have spent a lot of time on this, I am an artisan, I am not a crafter, I am an artist, I am exclusive, very few people sell what I make, I use quality materials that I deserve to be paid for and that will give my customer the best experience. My work deserves to be paid for. If you go into it with this idea and put a high price tag on it and scream from the rooftops why your crochet is worth this, you can make a lot of money from your crochet. The energy put in is the energy you attract. So if you are going in with this really, oh no, I'm trying to sell my crochet and no one's going to pay for it, someone please buy, that's not confidence. And because you're not portraying that confidence, you are not getting confident buyers, which means you're only getting people who want something on the cheap. This is why people don't make money from crochet. It's not because there are no people out there who will buy. There are plenty of people who will buy. It's just you're not going and getting in front of them. You're not putting out the right message to attract them to what you're selling. Now, this goes for any type of crochet sale, any product. Selling what you make, patterns, courses. It works the same for all of them. You can make a salary from your crochet if you are determined and if you have the confidence that what you have to offer is worth it. But you don't have a business until you do this, because you don't know how much you're making and how much you're bringing in so that you can live if you do not plan to pay yourself a salary. And that doesn't mean you need to live on a pittance. You don't need to live on minimum wage. You can pay yourself whatever you want. But you do then have to work out how you're going to sell the products you need or bring in the profits that you need to pay yourself that salary. You need to work out where your audience is. You need to work out how many products you need to sell. You need to work out, what you are going to create in order to make this happen. It's a business plan. To pay yourself a salary and know how you're going to bring that money in is a business plan. And every business has a business plan. Every successful business, every business that treats itself as a business has a business plan. Do you have one? And if you're thinking, oh, that's a bit high in the sky for me, I don't need that. Well, why not? Do you not think of yourself as a crochet business? Are you still stuck in this mindset of, it's just me, I'm just crocheting, I'm just trying to do my best? It's that word, just. I hate the word just, because just minimizes our skills. It minimizes everything, and it makes us sound less than we are. You are not just a crocheter, you are a crocheter. You are a skilled artist, and you deserve to be paid for those skills. It takes time and it takes effort to be as good at crochet as you are. And why doesn't that deserve to be paid for? Just because you are an artist does not mean that you don't deserve to be paid for that artistry. I mean, at the moment, there's the big strike in Hollywood. Actors have gone on strike because they want better pay and conditions. They are artists, and they are saying, we deserve to be paid for our skills. And it's bringing an entire industry to a halt. They banded together and said, enough's enough, we deserve a bigger slice of the pie. And they are standing up for their skills so that they can get the salary they deserve and that they can live on. They are artists standing up for their skills. You also deserve a salary that reflects your skill. Now, crocheters don't have a union like the actors do, but the point's the same. You deserve to be paid for your skills. It doesn't matter that crochet isn't art. It doesn't matter that crochet is a craft. You still deserve to be paid a proper living wage for what you are creating. Because there are plenty of people in the world who will buy what you have to offer. But you also have to let people know that you are skilled. You have to let people know what they are getting for their money. You have to let them know that it's exclusive. You have to let them know that it's been made by a skilled artisan. It's been made by a skilled crochet teacher. It's been made by a skilled crochet pattern designer. Unless you do that, then you will only attract people who are looking for a bargain, do not appreciate how good you are, and think that it's bargain basement. You are not the pound shop. You are Selfridges. So go and show and shout from the rooftops about why you deserve that. Because only you can change it. If you want to make a living from your crochet, you have to change how you think about your crochet. You have to change how you think you deserve to be compensated for the time and the skill you have put into what you have to offer. And I know that's not simple. It's all well and good me saying this, but I cannot change how you believe in yourself. You do have to change your self-belief. You do have to change how you go about things. You do have to change how you present yourself to your audience, to potential customers, and you have to get mouthy. You have to promote yourself and your skill, or you're not going to change your fortunes. Your crochet can pay you a salary. Your crochet can become a full-time job. Your crochet can pay you a full-time salary on part-time hours if that's what you want. But you do have to be prepared to not only change how you think about your crochet, but how you think about yourself and how skilled you are, how talented you are, and your ability to bring in new forms of income, to present yourself in this way. And only you can do that. But you can do that if you want to. If you are determined to do it, if you're willing to put in the work to change how you think about things. If you are struggling with this, please do come to our Facebook group and let us know. Let us know what your struggles are. We can help you. The whole point of my crochet community is so that we can support each other with things just like this. So you can get the support you need to change things up, to help hone your message and present yourself in a way that's going to attract those who will happily pay higher prices for your incredible talent. If you want to come and join that community, the link is in the show notes. It's a free Facebook group and we are there to help each other. So I hope this has given you some inspiration to get out there and get your worth. And thank you for listening, and I shall see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now.